ain't gonna give the devil no credit. I still refuse to give the devil any credit. Do I have any witnesses in here that I still refuse to give the devil any credit? You see, you have to understand, when you are a true worshiper of God, when you are a true bona fide worshiper of God, you cannot allow the devil to get in your worshiper. That's the reason why people are being delivered, because they allow the devil to get in their worshiper. But you are actually worshipers in here who say, no matter what you do to me, I'm not going to let you get involved in my worship. It don't even matter. There's a word today from the Lord. There's a word today from the Lord. The devil gonna do whatever he want to do. I know that trouble ain't gonna last always. I can preach off that right there this morning. Maybe I'm the only one by chance going through trouble. Maybe I'm the only one by chance. The enemy is doing backflips and cartwheels in your mind. But I stand before you today. I don't care what you do to me. I just made up in my mind, I don't care. I don't care how you try to attack me. I don't care who you try to attack in my family to get next to me. As long as I continue to keep serving God, trouble will not stay in my life. It's not going to stay in my life. I need you right now to just begin to speak to yourself. You don't need nobody to speak in your life. You should be able to speak in your own life. Tell yourself, trouble is not going to last. You see, I come from the old school. I don't need nobody to sing me happy. I don't need nobody to preach me happy. I don't need nobody to pat me on the back and say, Brandon, you doing a good job. All I need to do is start giving God praise for what he's done. For what he's done for me. Yeah, for what he's done for me. I'm sorry, y'all got to excuse me this morning. You see, I got some trouble in my life. But I believe in my faith that no matter what may come up against me, it will not. Devil, you might as well keep it moving. Devil, you might as well keep it moving. No matter what the enemy may say over my life, no matter how you feel over my life, I serve a God that sits up high and looks down low. I might be down right now, but God don't help me out. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, don't count me out. Neighbor, don't count me out. I might be broke right now, but don't count. Don't count me out. Don't count me out. You might talk about me like a dog, but guess what? Don't count me out. I might be down right now, but don't count. Somebody write that down for me. Don't count me out. Somebody write that down for me. Don't count me out. Don't count me out. I may have been wrong down the side of my cheek, but don't count. Don't count me out. There's only one reason why I say don't count me out. I'm going right back to where you was at, Courtney. You can't count me out because trouble don't last It's a shame when the enemy realizes he can't alter your praise.
All right.
He can't alter your worship. You see, when you step foot in Little Lake World Prayer House, all you got is some real folks with real problems that serve a real God. Ain't nobody got the position to point the finger at nobody in here. Everybody's going through something. I'm in the real one in here. Who say my house ain't no better than your house? Pick up your Bibles, pick up your road maps, pick up your souls this morning. Pick up your souls this morning. So what the enemy will do, the enemy will get inside your people. The enemy will begin to get inside the ones that's supposed to be for you. And the enemy will start to cause confusion. And the one that's the hell raiser don't even realize that they're the problem. But what the enemy will do, the enemy will get inside the one that think they got it going on. The enemy will get inside the one that think they run the family. And the enemy will use and abuse him. Look at your neighbor and say the enemy is classified as a trickster. You think you... So what happened, y'all? When the enemy realizes he can't alter our praise, when the enemy understands that, we're not worried about numbers anymore, we're only worried about receiving what God has for us, then the enemy wants to get inside our ear, then the enemy wants to get inside the PA system, because he thinks that as long as can't nobody hear us, we're still not going to give God praise. Well, I want to take a praise break right now and tell the enemy, all I got to do is do like the old saints used to do and just start humming. Why did the old folks hum back in the day? They did that so the devil wouldn't know what they was talking about. Do I have any hummers in here? If you got trouble in your life, give God a I ain't got no hummers in here. I ain't got nobody who in here with me. You see, I don't need to tell you my problems because I'm giving my problems to Jesus.
Yes, Lord.
Open up your road maps. Open up your road maps. We're going to talk this thing. Genesis chapter 37. Genesis 37. Verses 3 through 11. Thank you, Mother White. Genesis 37, verses 3 through 11.
My Lord, today. Amen. Thank you, God. Thank you.
Yes, 3 through 11. When you have it, please signify by standing if you're able to. If you're still looking for it, y'all, it's the first chapter in the book.
Amen.
Chapter 37, verses 3 through 11.
Amen.
And it reads as follows. Now Israel loved Joseph. I want us to clarify right now that the text is not speaking about Israel itself. He's speaking about Jacob, because from time to time in Genesis, they call Jacob Israel. So they're speaking of Joseph's father. Now Israel loved Joseph more than any of his sons, because he had been born to him in his old age. And he made a richly ornament robe for him. When his brothers saw that their father loved him more than any of them, they hated him and could not speak a kind word to him. Joseph had a dream, and when he told it to his brothers, they hated him all the more. He said to them, listen to this dream I had. We were binding sheaves of grain out in the field when suddenly my sheaf rose and stood upright, while your sheaves gathered around mine and bowed down to it. His brothers said to him, do you intend to rule over us? Will you actually rule us? And they hated him all the more because of his dream and what he said. Then y'all, this brother had another dream. He said, listen to this right here, y'all. He told his brothers, listen, he said, I had another dream, and at this time the sun and moon and even the stars shall bow down before me. When he told his father as well as his brothers, his father rebuked him and said, what is this dream you had? Will your mother and your brothers actually come and bow down to the ground before you? His brothers were jealous of him, but his father kept the matter in mind.
Come on.
That thing will preach by itself. You may be seated. That thing will preach by itself. What I like right now, y'all, because I'm just understanding that jealousy will kill you.
Come on.
It ain't even got nothing to do about what you got, just because they know what you're capable of doing. They will kill you. I ain't got no folk in here who might not have two nickels in their pocket, but you know what you're capable of. You see, I ain't got no capable people in here. All I can do is sit on it and things start happening. All I can do is think it and things begin to piece together. Now I understand what. Right now. You preaching right now. But now I understand, Auntie, and why they talk about us like a dog, because they know what you're capable of. Now I understand why everywhere you go, everybody always got something to say about you, and you mind your own business. That's because they know what last night, 1 o'clock in the morning, that revelation that just came. They know what you're capable of doing. I get it. I get it. Today's subject is entitled, I have scars, but thank God I'm still alive.
Come on.
I have scars. Anybody in there have scars? Anybody in there have scars? This is a devil, man. Anybody in there have scars? But guess what, sister? Thank God I'm still alive.
Amen.
Don't push me right now. I'll come at y'all in a minute. Don't push me right now. I'll come at y'all in a minute, because the devil all in the PA system. I have scars. Raise your hand if you got scars. Yes. I have scars, but thank God. I'm not thanking my mother this morning. I'm not thanking my father this morning. I'm not thanking my grandmother this morning. I'm not even thinking my children this morning. But I got scars that's deep down inside my sanctified soul. But I thank God that I'm still alive. You know why? Because I could be dead sleeping in my grave. But I thank God I'm still alive. I could be strung out on cocaine and prescription pills. And I could in fact have HIV right now. But Deacon Kendrick, I thank God
I'm still alive.
I'm still alive. I'm going to work it this morning. As time has passed, I'm starting to realize that life is valuable. I say that because you only get one life, that is. In life, you will go through things you just simply don't understand. People will call themselves friends, but as soon as their true colors will be revealed.
Come on.
And you will realize, ladies and gentlemen, that they're only connected to you for what they can get out of you. Life itself will take you down dark roads and paths that you cannot identify with. Life will make you scratch your head, and life will begin to make you reevaluate the people that's in your circle. I guess I can preach like I feel this morning. Life will make you scratch your head, and you will begin to look at your uncles and your aunties different. Life will make you scratch your head, and you will begin to look at your mother and your father different. Only because you realize they some of them self-righteous Negroes who always think they right. Well, I made up in my mind this morning, I can't deal with nobody that's self-righteous. I can't deal with nobody who's always right. I can't deal with somebody who always got to have the last word. I need somebody in my circle who's able to take a licking and keep on ticking. I need somebody in my circle who understands that everybody is wrong from time to time.
Come on.
It's crazy to me, but I guess it's just life. But why do family members treat you like dirt and friends treat you like gold? When in fact the family members I'm talking about this morning, you took baths together.
Come on.
You wore the same clothes. You table, and we have the same grandparents. But when I needed you the most, guess what? You were nowhere to be found. But baby, check this out. When you needed me, I was not only there for you financially, but I was also there for you spiritually. I kept your secrets when you came to me in the time of need. But for some odd reason, you revealed my secrets and tried to destroy me. And here it is, I'm still trying to figure out why in the hell are you trying to destroy me when here it is, we were doing dirt at the same time. I'm reminded by an old saying that says once a snitch, always a snitch. I guess I'm going to continue to preach like I feel this morning. Once a snake, baby, always a snake. You might not be a snake at this particular time, but guess what? You got snakish ways in your DNA. You still do snakish things. You might not do them in my face no more, but as soon as I turn around and go the other way, you back up to your snakish games. That's why I made up just 3 days ago. I have no time for folks who still playing snakish games. If you don't like me in my face. Don't wait till I leave out the room and start talking about me to my folks. Like my folks ain't gonna come back and tell me what you said. If you're gonna be real, pull your underwear up. If you're gonna be real, put your makeup on. And don't like me when you see me. Yeah. Don't like me when you see me. See, it does not matter if you're a two-legged snake or one that slides around on his belly. Because a snake is what? And all snakes, no matter if you have venom or not, they love to squeeze the life out of you. I'm going to preach to y'all this morning. Y'all can look crazy if you want to. A snake will allow you to spend your money while they keep their money in their pocket. A snake will tell you to leave your spouse. Child, you know he ain't no good. Bro, you know what she out there doing. The whole time they really and truthfully want to take your place. A snake will sit back and talk about your child when here it is, both of y'all children out in the streets bad as hell, but they feel like it's your child that's provoking their child to do wrong. Don't your child got a mind of their own? Your child wanted to be out there with that foolishness. Don't blame it on somebody else's child. You need to go back in your own residence and look at your parenting skills, because if you did what you were supposed to do, your child will be a leader instead of a follower. Well, not that I realize and understand, because I'm starting to get a little older right now. I know some old folks who ain't lead nobody, but all they do is follow people. I guess I'm the only one in here that knows some old fools. I guess I'm the... Yeah. Many of us today have been wounded by people that share your same last name. We've even been wounded by people that you gave your last name to, or you received their last name. You've been wounded by people that faithfully in public claim they love you. You've been wounded by friends that you told your innermost deepest secrets to. You must understand, ladies and gentlemen, that a wound is an injury to a living tissue caused by a cut or blow that causes the skin to be cut or broken. To those of you that have a listening ear this morning, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about this morning. I'm sure you have a blow or a cut that has caused your skin to tear. Some of us have got our head slapped, as the young folks like to say, back to the white meat this morning. But Joseph leaves on record, you will go through some things in life that'll cause your skin to alter. Joseph leaves on record this morning, you'll go through some situations in life where you'll begin to reevaluate yourself and say, God, is this really what you have for me? But Joseph leaves on record this morning, while you on this thing called life, you will be up, ladies and gentlemen, and you will be down. I tell anybody this morning, if you don't believe nothing that Brandon J. Senior Sam says, believe me, what goes up is called gravity, y'all. It has to come down. If you up right now, baby, you better appreciate being up right now. I can guarantee you, you will come back down. And the same people you as you were climbing up that ladder, the same people you kicked on as you was climbing up that ladder, the same people you stepped on as you was climbing up that ladder, gonna be the same people you need when God put you back. When God put you back down. The same people you gonna need. Why is that? Because in life people will talk about you. In life people will let you down. In life people will wound you. But Joseph was a man of faith. He was hated by his oldest brothers because his father loved him more. This is why you must not show your children favoritism. But at this particular time in this gospel, his father loved him more because his father had him in his old age. Okay, I guess I'll tell y'all about his father. His father's name is Jacob. Jacob means trickster. Jacob was married to 2 women, but at the same time, y'all, Jacob got fooled into marrying one with tangled eyes. Does anybody know what tangled eyes is? One of her eyes went that way and one of them went that way. She had tangled eyes. Y'all can look at me crazy and laugh if you want to, but if you pick up your Bible, I'm sure you'll see that Rachel had tangled eyes. Well, at this particular time, Joseph, so smooth and so clever, he did what he was supposed to do, and he married her baby sister. Now, if that ain't a man, I don't know who to tell you is a man. How can you marry the oldest sister and then turn around and marry the youngest sister? So at this particular time, the one that had tangled eyes, he really didn't want the children. But by him being faithful, God gave him the baby daughter. And when he had the baby daughter, that's the one that he loved the most because he was supposed to marry her in the first place.
I want you to deal with this.
So his father bought him a colorful coat. A colorful coat with long sleeves. At this time, this was how high class people dressed. Do you know any people that think they high class? Because they got some rags on